I guess the our cameras are overheating in 110 degrees after a few minutes, but basically suck some of this new fuel out, put in there. Again, about 80% sure, just from experience, that it's going to be a carburetor issue. So engine needs three things to run: fuel, air, spark. Spark from ignition coil. Lawnmower, really the only thing that controls whether you have spark or not, besides for the coil, is going to be your brake, engine brake, with the kill switch. And of course the wiring and everything from that. Compression, most engines are going to have good compression, really, unless they're really used and abused by commercial lawn service, or somebody doesn't do oil changes, stuff like that, for a really long time. Or some Honda engines, and some Tecumseh has the problems with valves in the head and stuff, or of course any abnormal circumstance where it won't have good compression on the engine to give you good airflow, or the air filter is really clogged to get good airflow. It's going to be a fuel issue. So we have some fresh fuel, and then put just a little squirt directly in the cylinder. You could also use starting fluid for this, but I suggest fuel because that's what it runs on. And yeah, just give it a go. See if it tries to start. If it tries to start, we know it's something with the carburetor going forward. If it doesn't try to start, then we know we have another issue. Pull the plug, diagnose from there. Depending on your engine, you could also take out the spark plug, check it, and put fuel directly in the cylinder that way. A lot easier with Briggs & Stratton and Tecumseh than it is with Hondas, that the plug is a bit buried and the overhead valve engine. Let's give it a go. And this thing hasn't run in 5 years, according to the last owner. Ooh. Engine tries to run. You know, it's an issue with the carburetor. So we're gonna have to set up for that, take it apart, clean it, diagnose that. Also, I did notice that for some reason we were almost over revving there. At the end, you can always get out the tachometer and see our engine speed, but it's probably because we sprayed so much fuel in there. We'll see once we get the carburetor going. If it tries to over rev again, we need to adjust the governor or something like that, but it should just be simple carburetor cleaning.